I also want to make special mention tonight of Bernie Banton. Bernie, a fighter for the victims of asbestos, who is gravely ill in hospital in Sydney tonight. I say to Bernie, if he is watching this broadcast, mate, you're not going to be forgotten in this place. The values for which you have stood and fought, and the fact that you have been supported in your fight by the great Australian trade union movement, when so many others were prepared to simply cast you to one side, Bernie, you stand out as a beacon and clarion call to us all about what is decent and necessary in life. And mate, I salute you. I want to thank my deputy, Julia Gillard. And Julia, I know you're not in Queensland tonight, but you got a fantastic reception from a Queensland audience. She has been fantastic as the Deputy Leader of the Australian Labor Party. She'll be fantastic as the Deputy Prime Minister of Australia. I want to thank all my shadow ministers, led by Wayne Swan here in Queensland. You can take the boys out of Nambour, but you can't take Nambour out of the boys. I would like to thank also all members of my parliamentary team across Australia and all those candidates who have gone out there and held high the flag of our party on this election day 07. I thank them one and all. To our party president, John Faulkner, who has been with me throughout this campaign, and whose job on Senate estimates will be of a different type now. To the national campaign team led by our fantastic National Secretary, Tim Gartrell. And to my great friend in New South Wales, Mark Arbib, and the great support right across the machinery of our party to deliver this election outcome today, I thank you one and all. To my staff, my fantastic staff, I think you are just remarkable. The work you have done, the blood, sweat and tears that have been poured out, I just couldn't ask for better from any of you. Thank you one and all. To David Epstein, my Chief of Staff, thanks David. To Alistair Jordan, my Deputy Chief of Staff. Thank you, Alistair. He's had to put up with me for 5 years. Gina Tilley and Nev Conway from my electorate office. And they are a fantastic local team, and I thank them one and all. I would also want tonight to thank my life partner, Therese. I joined this party 25 years ago. We were married 26 years ago. She has been an extraordinary support to me. And you know something? Therese has had a tough year as well. And I cannot speak more highly of the great support and the great love and encouragement she's extended to me in this political career upon which I've embarked. Darling, I really appreciate it. To each of my wonderful kids, Marcus, to Nicholas, to Jessica and her husband Albert, I just say, this family means everything to me. I also honour my wider family, my brothers Malcolm and Greg, and my sister Lorraine, who have been great supports for me for a long period of time. And tonight I would also honour the memory of my mum and dad. Dad died nearly 40 years ago. He'd be surprised about tonight. Particularly as he was in the country party. And Mum, who died the day before the last election. I honour their memory and I salute the values they delivered to this, their son. Because you know something? Without family, we are nothing. Friends, history has given our generation the opportunity to shape a new future for this nation of ours, Australia. Let us be the generation that seizes the opportunities of today to invest in the Australia of tomorrow. That's the mission statement we have as the next government of this country. But I want to do it by us all working together as one. Tomorrow, and I say this to the team, we roll up our sleeves. We're ready for hard work. We're ready for the long haul. You can have a strong cup of tea if you want in the meantime. Even an iced Vovo on the way through. But the celebration should stop there. We have a job of work to do. It's time, friends, for us together as a nation to bind together to write this new page in our great nation's history. I thank the nation.
There we have it, Laurie, the 26th Prime Minister of Australia.